Oh, big shots. One right after the other.
Oh, man, this isn't good. He's still down. Are we really going to have this match?
What a night we have in store for you. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler on what should be an amazing night of action.
Yeah, and I don't know which match I'm looking forward to the most, Michael, but what I do know is that we're just moments away from kicking this thing off. Oh, yeah, the WWE Universe is going to love this one. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
In the WWE's more than 50 years in existence, I don't think there's ever been someone as dark, demented, and dangerous as Bray Wyatt. His lust for psychological manipulation and inflicting physical pain on others is beyond disturbing. It's outright maniacal. The man describes himself as the eater of worlds. You can see that's a bit, I don't know, unusual?
Cole, I might add alarming to that, but your description of Bray Wyatt might be the most detailed and correct thing you've ever said. I'd like to go old school when I talk about Bray Wyatt and just say the guy's a good old-fashioned creep.
I think we got a moment here, and for The Undertaker, what can you tell us?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
King Bray Wyatt is chilling in every sense of the word. The look in his eyes and his slow, calculated walk to the ring lets you know he's waiting to unleash evil. That's a very unsettling feeling. If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
Undertaker's not playing around.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Into the sleeper hole, cutting off the flow of blood to the brain. It essentially knocks you out, but you can call it sleeping.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Michael, you can just tell by how Bray Wyatt enters an arena, how he sits in his rocking chair, and how he enters the ring, that he searches to bring his adversaries to new levels of physical and emotional pain. It's like he's in an alternate realm, and the rest of us are just watching.
The single-leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
Wow, cannot believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Bray Wyatt emerged in WWE in the summer of 2013, and, well, this company hasn't been the same since. He brought his family with him, and Bray's sights have been set on The Shield, Daniel Bryan, and John Cena. Bray Wyatt has made it very clear he is one dangerous man.
Nearly driven through the mat.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath. Might have to eat intravenously after that assault.
Yeah, and he might need an IV too. Michael, I remember weeks before Bray and his family appeared in video segments that aired on WWE programming. People were frightened. Bray Wyatt is a manipulator and wants...
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quit, ref!
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
I don't think Bray Wyatt knows how to quit.
Not today, too fast.
Well, this spells trouble right here.
Sister Abigail. Bray Wyatt's putting the finishing touches on the win right now.
This disgusting Bray Wyatt is going to win again. Darn it. It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Well, if you want to talk about a commanding ring presence, the discussion begins and ends with The Undertaker.
Indeed, King.
I mean, I'd go so far as to say that just in terms of creating a fear factor in an opponent, the Demon from Death Valley is unmatched.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
It is so...
Cover here.
1, 2.
Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those. King, just like you said a moment ago, you hear the word fear mentioned more often when it comes to The Undertaker than when it comes to any other WWE superstar.
Right.
Just think about all the superstars that felt that little bit of fear each time they stood across the ring from the dead man.
Oh, Michael, I think you're right. Though I don't think any WWE...
And there's the reversal.
Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
Here goes the dead man.
When you're such a prolific striker like The Undertaker, you can create your own momentum. When you're as dominant as The Undertaker, you can unleash the flame.
Really rolling now is The Undertaker. Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been, and it's not over yet.
Just making his presence felt there.
Well, we're on the move here.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
5, 6.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Talk about a target. The largest bullseye is 1, 2. Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, this may very well end it.
What an impact. That was thunderous. Talk about feeling something through the entire...
In the ropes, and that may have been the only escape.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years. His shoulders are down.
1, 2.
Watch it.
What strength, fighting his way out.
Whoa, the bizarre Bray Wyatt starting to go in for the kill. Wyatt's brand of evil can cause your mortality.
But Wyatt, you're an Augie. The end is near.
I think you're right, Cole. This could do it.
1, 2.
He's got a chair.
Don't do this. Come on, don't do this.
King, after all these years, did you ever think we'd still be seeing Goldust competing at a high level in a WWE ring?
Well, I don't think anybody could have predicted this. I swear, Goldust must know the location of the Fountain of Youth.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here.
Yeah, and you could cut the tension with a knife. I mean, no one's giving an inch. Oh, this is a standoff. You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards.
What do you have on Goldust?
Goldust is always embroiled in controversy in the WWE.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
Look out!
That landed perfectly.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Quickly back to the topic of trust. I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry. Everybody's trying to get to the top of that mountain. Making friends isn't going to get you there any sooner. In fact, it might slow you down.
Kevin Owens getting softened up here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Getting taken back to school.
The shoulders are down.
Makes the cover. Makes the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, Kevin Owens going in.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast.
Kevin Owens imposes his will again.
Quickly back to the topic of trust. I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry. Everybody.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count. Oh, out of nowhere.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Hurricanrana. Just how fast is this guy?
Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done.
Veteran skills on display from Goldust. There may be no fighting out of this.
Curtain call lands.
Hey, the shoulders are down. Just when you thought a powerbomb couldn't get any more devastating, Kevin Owens goes and adds a twist that makes it purely lethal.
We're looking at complete domination here. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Kevin Owens connecting there with a good shot. What a maneuver by Kevin Owens. And Goldust gets laid out.
That'll incapacitate you in a hurry. The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
Are you alluding to earlier, King? Kevin Owens' pop-up powerbomb gives him that little something extra that makes a ton of difference.
Yeah, it's like being rammed into the mat from 8 feet in the air. How are you supposed to get up from that?
Kevin Owens hit that one. Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. Great counter. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. Goldust attacks, just knock an opponent right into the middle of next week. I mean, offense like, hey, this may very well be it. 1, 2, watch it.
Sick. This could be absolutely violent as these three competitors go to war.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, no. Cameron with the opportunity.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive. I don't know what's going to happen here. Monkey flips, flying head scissors, clotheslines, drop kicks, and face busters. Oh my! And that's not even half of the impressive attacks at Nikki Bella's disposal. Part of Nikki's training is perfecting her moves in the ring as well as the red carpet, so she's always coming up with new ways to put a beating on her opponents.
Well, on the topic of Paige here, tell us your thoughts.
As a champion, Paige is stunning and spectacular in that ring. A tough combo to beat in any match, title or not.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike.
Look out!
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. Camel clutch locked in. Wrenching on the neck and lower back. You know, it seems like Nikki Bella comes up with a new offensive move each week. I just hope at some point my offer of being a training partner is accepted. I am king after all.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
What a shot.
Oh, that sledgehammer landing again. Ow. Ooh. Looks like another check in the win column.
There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of those times.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man, talk about a direct hit.
The offensive Cameron is working well right now.
Nikki Bella lit up television screens in 2008 when she and her sister Bray debuted in WWE. The co-creator of Twin Magic has turned heads in WWE while being a former Divas champion, the 2013 Diva of the Year, and along with her sister Brie, a reality television star on the E! Network's Total Divas show. No breathing room here for Cameron.
Paige gets taken off her feet.
Yeah, I don't know if Paige ordered a wake-up call, but she sure got one.
Not today, too fast.
She's got her.
Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health.
And sometimes that neck pain can be felt all the way down the spine. You know, Cole, Nikki Bella shows the world what she's made of every week in that ring and on Total Divas. But to come back from an injury like that, one that almost ended your career, I mean, that says it all. Well, that and twin magic. Uh-oh. Look out.
That jawbreaker will rattle your jaw, head, brain, all of it.
No kidding. And maybe cause you to lose a few teeth. I'm not sure I can watch this.
There it is. And with ligaments being tested, you have to wonder how long this can go on.
Well, we're on the move here. She's hooked.
She goes down like a ton of bricks. Some very opportunistic offense here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. She's putting the entire Divas roster on notice here. One of my favorite things to talk about are Cameron's fabulous assets. One more important than the next in making her a force to be reckoned with in the WWE. Cameron's tough, has great speed and agility, and gets fired up in a hurry. Oh, and above all else, she's fearless.
Oh, and Cameron's fired up here. There's no question about Cameron's ability and, of course, her killer instinct. But something that I'm wondering is, can her stamina hold up? We'll see if this total diva has what it takes to see this one through.
Oh, wow. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
King, you talked earlier about Cameron's abilities, which I know you love highlighted on our broadcast.
Yeah.
And it's important to remember that Cameron's peak conditioning, speed, and balance come from her years as a dancer.
Oh.
She used those skills as a springboard, if you will, to create a successful in-ring career here in WWE.
Well, like I said, Michael, Cameron uses all of her fabulous assets and is considered a force to be reckoned with in the ring. Michael, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Funk is on a roll. Gosh, I love that.
And this has got to be it.
I think so.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Oh, this spells it's over. That's got to be it.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it. There doesn't seem to be any slowing her down now. What a reversal. Cameron with a slick reversal.
Oh, no. Cameron still dazed. We talk about strategy. There was a strategy session between our cameramen earlier today to ensure that no matter where the action goes, we can cover it.
You're right about that. The action can spill out of the ring, and we know it will. It can go into the crowd, and it probably will. It can go into the back, and it probably will. Our cameramen are going to be there to follow the action. I love it.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
You're right. If it works for you, keep it up. Hang up. Wow, what a move from Nikki Bella. Now that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
We're looking at complete domination here.
WWE fans watching this match all around.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. Slowly back to her feet.
Can she do?
Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
I think I saw a tooth fly out.
Nicely executed.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Oh, this may very well end it. It's not a sharpshooter. You see the way those legs are crossed? It's a Texas cloverleaf submission hold. The shoulders are down.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day?
Oh, my, what a move by Nikki Bella. That's got to be it.
I'm telling you, Nikki just getting better and better with each passing week. Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
She's got her. Work is definitely being put in by Cameron. Uh-oh, big move coming. This match has been awesome.
Going for the cover.
1, 2.
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight.
Paige taking advantage right now. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh. She's got the cover.
Oh, my God, watch out. What a way to break the pin and to keep this match going.
Man, that was close. That was a different kind of counterattack, but hey, whatever works.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown.
Oh my, enough with that sledgehammer. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
All three of these competitors hoping to walk away with the winner's end of the purse tonight.
Hey, what a move. That was spectacular. This match just keeps getting better.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
The shoulders are down. 2. And Paige shows us some clever offense here.
This isn't where Paige wants to be. Look at this.
The shoulders are down.
1. She appears 2.
Nikki's in trouble.
And there's a certain electricity to Paige when she gets going like this.
We're looking at complete domination here. Great reversal.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that around.
Oh, no. A slam like that is all...
Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki.
If you look at this match, we may have reached a critical turning point here. Nikki Bella needs to figure out a way to regain the advantage, and fast. The chest cavity can only withstand so much abuse before it collapses.
I hope we don't see that here.
Her chest's been battered here. I'd imagine her ribs are also bruised.
I'm not going to touch that line with a 10-foot pole.
When a competitor utilizes acrobatics like that, it keeps opponents off balance in more than one way. Looking good now.
Oh, look at this. No matter how you look at it, that one...
Going for the cover. 1. Oh, the pinfall's broken up. That could have been it. Could have been all over right there.
Yeah, I've been in similar positions in there. Take it from me, Cole. It doesn't get much closer than that.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Look at this.
Nikki Bella blaster with a rack attack. See ya.
Oh my goodness, when Nikki Bella hits the rack attack, you're right, it is over.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Paige simply refuses to be stopped here.
That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole.
That's vicious. Cutting off oxygen inflicts serious damage to an opponent. Hey, you can have until the referee's 5 count to break it. Use it.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Count, Ref, count.
She's targeting the arm now.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Paige gathering attention in a hurry.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Covers. One. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. How much more extreme will this match become?
Oh, there's no telling, Michael. This could get really, really ugly. He takes to the air. Wow. Wow. Look at this onslaught. I mean, Nikki's just unloading here.
That might have hurt her ego more than anything else. Oh, resounding move by Nikki Bella.
Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. And the referee's count is broken. Talk about just in the nick of time.
No
Man.
kidding. I'll tell you, I really thought that was going to be all she wrote.
Incredible impact on that slam.
Whoa, show that move to anyone thinking of getting into this business. I guarantee you they'll think twice about it.
Stay down. Stay down.
A wild one.
Wow, what a move from Nikki Bella. Now that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. The shoulders are down. 2.
Not today, too fast.
Here comes Paige. Paige hit that one.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
This should do it right there. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
She is on an absolute tear right now. This match has taken so much out of her.
Oh, she wants this win bad.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? Oh, there's another hit.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week. Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
If you thought Monday Night Raw was exciting last night, just wait until you see what we have scheduled for tonight. As we've seen so far in this match, anything goes here in this no disqualification atmosphere.
Yeah, and at this point, I'm surprised these competitors are still in this thing, considering the punishment they've taken so far.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. Man, there's a certain electricity to Paige when she gets going like this.
She wants to do this in the ring.
Well, right now she does. I think she wants to do this anywhere.
And this has got to be it. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. With a move like that, she's just trying to insult her opponent. Astonishing maneuver by Paige.
Oh, that was shown.
Hey, the shoulders are down. 2, 3.
What a
Here's the bell.
This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
You know, it's safe to say that Ryback is pretty much feared throughout the WWE locker room. I think it's also safe to say that goes for the fans in our audience as well, both in attendance with us and those watching at home.
What do you think about Daniel Bryan?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Quick thinking to avoid that. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. No love lost between these two.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
King, the crowd feels the fear they do about Ryback because, one, he's not interested in their thoughts and opinions, and they know it. And two, the fans know Ryback has the power and the mean streak to do and say whatever he wants, whenever he wants.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
An incredible series of moves there. Nobody's budging an inch in this one. Here comes Ryback. He's got him hooked.
There's definitely facial damage. I just wonder if anything's broken.
Yeah, he's going to have a Roman nose. Going to roam all over his face.
We know about Ryback's innate ability to do whatever he wants here. It's amazing over the course of WWE's history, all the powerhouses and freaks of nature that have entered its battleground. Fans know that Ryback is not the next in a long, distinguished line of strongmen. It's something they, in the WWE, has never seen before.
Yeah, Ryback strikes fear directly into the hearts of WWE's fans. I mean, Ryback's power.
And into the cover.
1, 2.
Narrowly avoids the attack there. From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken.
2.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Something to keep in mind when you're in the ring with Ryback is to never turn your back on him for an instant, because his moves have such power and such force behind them that all it takes is one strike from the human wrecking ball to lay you flat on your back. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Oh, out of nowhere!
And that scenario King was describing with Ryback is all too familiar. An opponent thinks he has the upper hand of the big guy, and then suddenly, bang, Out comes the meat hook, and Ryback is standing over a limp body.
That's exactly right, Michael. Big Hungry executes those killer clotheslines with as much might as anybody in the business. It only takes one to knock his foe into tomorrow.
Not today, too fast.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Daniel Bryan's got a decade's worth of tricks in his bag. Well, we're on the move here.
Just look at this. I don't know how we can continue having a match under these circumstances. This is like a street beating.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Big power bomb. You know, something that many people don't know about Ryback away from the ring is that his time in the gym is what he considers to be his most private time. It doesn't take a genius to see Ryback spends a lot of time dedicated to physical wellness. But Ryback also used,
The meat hook clothesline.
almost took their head off.
Ryback goes straight to the cover.
This could be it. Ryback.
Shell-shocked, my God, what power from the human wrecking ball.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
King, you brought up Ryback and his time in the gym. Ryback uses that time to reflect on what is going on in WWE as well as outside the company. The discipline it takes to build a physique like Ryback's requires years and years of dedication and sacrifice.
Yeah, and I think Ryback's dedication and thinking in the gym gives us a little more insight into who he really is.
Daniel Bryan goes with a kneeling kick combo. Won't be long now.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan has got his opponent on the ropes. He should end this quickly.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Daniel Bryan trying to cover early.
What a match! Submission locked in, and this might be it.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do next? Quick thinking to avoid that.
A powerful reversal by Ryback. Nowhere to go. This is such a painful hold.
What a match. Momentum has shifted back and forth repeatedly between these superstars. Wait a minute. It's not over yet. He's still got some fight left. Look at this. Here he comes. He's not done yet. Oh, no, he's here to fight.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. The meat hook clothesline.
Almost took their head off. Looking for all the glory here.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. A brutal shell shock from Ryback.
Man, Ryback had a lot on his plate tonight, but I think he's eating it all.
There's your win. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth. The array of moves that Randy Orton has at his fingertips is truly dazzling. I mean, whether it's a drop kick or an inverted backbreaker or a power slam, the Viper's got a way to break his opponent's body and his will.
So what do you think about Randy Orton?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
And now it is Dean Ambrose trying to build momentum.
Dean Ambrose going for it. Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
Right to the midsection.
Get ready, folks. Get ready.
Thinking about that arsenal of moves Randy Orton has, you can see how he developed it so well. His dad, Cowboy Bob Orton, had more than a few tricks of his own that I'm sure Randy picked up at a very early age.
Yeah, and then for Randy to have Ric Flair take him under his wing as soon as he reached WWE. That's another pretty good mentor to have around. And the Viper made the most of his education. We see that every time he issues another beating.
Not today, too fast.
Oh no, Dean Ambrose with the opportunity.
Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look out, look out.
Looking motivated now. When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good. He's not. The shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Well, like him or not, you won't beat Dean Ambrose like that.
Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health. King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people liking him on social media. Randy Orton wants to dominate this business, and if he has to do it one RKO at a time, he will. Ow! Ooh.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
Oh no, we know what this is. The arm trap cross leg STF. That'll do it.
That's the longest name in the history. Arm trap cross leg STF. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
And for Randy Orton, now more than ever, it's gut check time.
Michael, when you mention Randy Orton's views, you're definitely right. Randy's not in WWE to make friends or gain any form of acceptance from anyone. The Viper is intent on dominating his opponents and winning as much WWE gold as he can possibly hold.
Perhaps Dean Ambrose has this match won now, people. A piercing strike.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring.
Nicely timed shot by Dean Ambrose.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. As far as signature finishing moves go in the WWE, Randy Orton's RKO gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But his running punt kick to an opponent's head deserves its share of attention too, because that move is every bit as brutal and bone-crunching as the RKO.
Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on.
Nice reversal. Incoming. The toll from this match is really starting to show.
Well, King, you definitely have a point there.
Of course I do.
The RKO might be the better known of Orton's finishers, but the Apex Predator's punt kick has ended plenty of matches by itself.
Right.
I know we...
Oh, my. Put it in the books. This one's got to be over now. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the divas.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
From the top.
That's got to be it, Randy Orton. How about that finishing move?
For the quick cover is Randy Orton.
You know, it's important to remember Randy Orton earned his nickname, the Legend Killer, early in his WWE career for what was a fantastic run of pay-per-view appearances right from the very beginning. I mean, Randy was never intimidated, no matter how big the stage was.
Look at those eyes. Wow, King, I didn't think we would see this. Talk about defying the odds. The roof's gonna blow off this place. We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, what a clothesline.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Not today, too fast.
Look out! Oh, submission! The hold's locked in. There's no escaping this.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. The shoulders are down. 2.
The end may be near. And there's the butterfly DDT.
Why would you name something as vicious as a DDT a butterfly? 2.
These athletes seem to have tried everything.
The RKO. See you next time.
Yeah, they'll never be the same after that RKO. 2, 3. What a...
And there's the bell.
Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
As we watch Roman Reigns, let's get your take on him.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight, head-to-head. No excuses. Let's get it on.
Oh, out of nowhere.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent. Quick thinking to avoid that. That's perfectly placed.
and how you land the big strike. It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt. Right now, the momentum is with Roman Reigns, and who knows when it'll stop. Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. He's got him. Well, there's no wiggle room here for Seth Rollins.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer.
Here's the cover.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Seth Rollins displaying an unreal will to win here tonight. When Roman Reigns makes his way through the audience, it's known that it will be only a matter of time before he imposes his will on an opponent. The longer Reigns waits, the worse the mauling will be. Oh, Roman Reigns, he saw that one coming.
Looking to build momentum. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it.
Make no mistake about it, Seth Rollins is in trouble here.
Roman Reigns' dominance versus his opponents has been overwhelming. The capacity WWE crowds can't wait to see Reigns come through the arena, enter the ring, and make a massacre of whoever he's colliding with.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And Rollins with the reversal.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained. That back's got to be aching now.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
Superman punch, no kryptonite in sight.
Oh, man, like a bird, a plane up in the air. What a Superman punch.
Covers. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
We're looking at complete domination here.
We've often said that a true finishing move is one that can be applied to any adversary. Well, Roman Reigns is achieved the super kick. This one is in the books.
You're right. This one's as good as over after that super kick.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Oh, Roman Reigns is just too strong.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
There it is, the spear.
Ooh, you're never the same after one of those spears.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
And will this be it?
It may be.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
The spear from the monster Roman Reigns is one of the most awesome sights I have ever witnessed. With every step, you can see the intensity and rage in Roman Reigns as he looks to bury his opponent. And in mere seconds, that's exactly what happens.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening. He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Sometimes I feel it's difficult to articulate the full impact Roman Reigns' spear has on one of his adversaries, or should I say, victims. The force that Reigns is able to generate to strike down his opponent is simply awesome.
Well, Michael, that's the kind of effect a spear coming from Roman Reigns has. Someone who's 6'3" and 265 pounds running at you like a speeding Mack truck? Of course it's going to saw someone in half.
Going for it all here.
Pedigree from out of nowhere. Oh, that was amazing.
Going for the cover.
1, 2,
And a kick out.
and that's all that matters. This match continues. What does it take to put this guy away? Oh!
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
No, not again.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to breathe.
Constricting the airways here.
That's
Superman punch! No! Kryptonite in sight.
Oh, man, like a bird, a plane.